Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So I want to do these separate, but I'll do these together and I'll just do videos with looks for them separately. But I have three things here I want to show you. So first things first is the Anastasia Riveria palette. Oh my gosh, so I'm totally drawn to colors. I love Anastasia as a brand. I have, let me see it, oh, they're up there. Every single one of her palettes, even the ones everybody says is horrible, I still love them. I love their colors. And I fell in love with this palette because look, those are colors that call to me. There's a fly and it's flying around my head and it's driving me crazy. Okay, so these colors totally call to me because they're bright, they're fun, they're fresh, and it's amazing. I've done 3 looks with this, including what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So I'm wearing Canes, this purple shade, on my crease and a little up into it. Then I'm wearing, what was it? Seaside in the inner corner, and Seychelles in the outer corner. So that is my eye look today, and I really love it. So let me tell you some things. The pink is a really bright, fun pink, but it does tend to stain my eyes a little bit. Of course, I didn't use eyeshadow primer, so I might not do it if you use eyeshadow primer, but it stained my eyes. These purple fanned out beautifully and built up beautifully, and they honestly don't have as much kick up as the other Anastasia palettes have, like for real. And then these shimmers are just so buttery and on point and shimmery and beautiful and cover. They are amazing. So, well, you want to swatch them? Let's swatch them real quick. So, I'll just go top row to bottom row and we'll just load up my arms. And don't mind all the scratches. I got a cat, so there's little scratches everywhere because she's like, I'm going to jump on you. Cats. So there's a white MaC called Sails, like the sails on a boat, the sails on a ship. Then Yacht, which is this deep bronzy gold, but it's not even like bronzy, it's like, I can't really describe it. It looks so pretty. Then the Seychelles, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but look at that blue. Palmero, right? Palermo. Right there. That pink. That pink. I love that there's colors. I love that there's colors. Okay, stopping. Seaside is becoming my favorite fast. And it's this blue, silvery kind of color. It's really pretty. Inheritance is gold. And this is just me lightly swiping my fingers in these and then rubbing them down. And Mediterranean, which is this blue with flecks of silver and pink, and it's just really pretty. It's deeper than this one. I'll send a close-up in a second, or I'll move closer so you can see it in a second. Let's get the bottom row. These are all mattes. We have Estate, which is just a light nudie color, great for blending out. Cabana, which is pretty, but I want it to be more yellow and I want it to build out better. I really want it to be more mustardy. We have Coastline, which is kind of like a corally orange. And Bahamas, which is that bright pink. Look at that. And it's really not that much kick up, and it's really pigmented and really pretty. Then we have Monte Carlo, which is a pink. Very nice. Canes, my favorite. See how it's light first, and then if you add more, it deepens. Like, this has been the best shade for fanning out and deepening for real. Like, for real. I was really impressed. And the last one is a brown called Palm, and that's the darkest shade in the lot. So let me get a little closer to you. Okay, so here's the top row, and here is the bottom row. Look at that yellow. I want it to show up so much more and it really doesn't. But look how pretty those shades are. So pretty. I am totally, completely in love with this palette. I believe I got it. So it came on the Anastasia site first, but I decided to get it at Ulta because I wanted to get the points and I wanted to, well, basically get the points. I'm sorry, Anastasia, if you had a great point system like Ulta, then, you know, I'd be getting it from your site, but it doesn't. And this retails for $45 at Ulta, Sephora, everywhere that carries Anastasia. I didn't get any of the loose highlighters. I tested them today at Ulta and they were pretty. The loose highlighters is just a nightmare for me because I feel like it's going to get everywhere, and it probably will be. The next thing that I got was the KVonD vegan palette. So even though I'm not vegan, I can appreciate, you know, a cause. I can appreciate a cause even though I'm not vegan, even though I am an omnivore and I will eat anything that suits my fancy. But I appreciate what they're doing. So is that they created a palette of all shimmers. So the Kat's brightest ever vegan shades. And I believe, oh, can we see it? So it's a little heart and all these bright, pretty shades. And I'll swatch them too. And it says, best applied with fingers. Hello, I got fingers. That's how I apply my shimmers. So yes. I believe, let me see if it says it on the site. So it retails for $43 at Sephora and on the KVonD website, and 20% of their proceeds goes to the Mercy for Animals charity. So even though I'm not vegan, I can appreciate what they're doing and I support a cause, and I am obsessed with eyeshadow palettes, especially when you slap that limited edition thing on them. You got me. You got me. So let's go ahead and swatch these because I haven't really used them yet. I'll use them more tomorrow, but hey, finger swatches, that's what they call for. That's what we're gonna do. So first one is this Gold Compassion. Let's see if we can do it right here. Compassion. So it's a little thinner. It's not super pigmented like the Anastasia one, where I could just like go a little, you know, go big, go a little and have a big payoff. Then we have Activist, which is this bright yellow gold. Oh, okay, that came off a lot prettier and kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife right there. Then we got Sentient, which seems like this orange shimmer shade. Oh yeah, much better payoff. They're shimmery, but they're not chunky. Then we've got Species, which is a brown shimmer. Very reflective. Very, can we see those? Very nice. I'll get closer too. And then we've got Liberation, which is a black with looks like specks of gold. We've got Earthling, which of course would be a nice green shade, which reminds me of one of the shades in Jeffree Star's palette. Sanctuary, this wonderful, pretty sea blue. I want that one to be built up more. Built up a little more. Then we've got Equality, which is a kind of white tone shimmer. Then we've got two more shades. It's Empathy, which is a purple with looks like blue reflex a little. Can we see? And then Mercy, which is I want to say it leans more towards red, but it's a kind of a red pink. Okay, so there they are, all right there. Look at this. So completely different palettes. Do I think it's completely unique? No. Do I like what they're doing, the 20% off? Yes. Am I a palette collector? Yes. Do I think this is small and compassionate enough to bring it with me and just use it for shimmer shades when I have so many matte neutral palettes that I can just add to it? Yes. I feel like for a little bit she fell off with her formulas, or formula wise, and some of the ones that she's been coming out with haven't been fantastic or utterly just wowing, but I do think this is fun, bright. It's sticking with everybody's coming out with bright pops of color, and here are some bright pops of color for you, just to like not be apologetic, not to give you a color story, but just like, hey, color, we're still in it. So I really do like these, and they performed really nice with the swatches. So hopefully on my eyes they'll do the same tomorrow. So next thing is MAC lipsticks. Of course, I'm obsessed with lipsticks, so I will always get lipsticks. MaC came out with their In Bloom spring collection, which is granted really pretty. I tested the highlighters on, but they just weren't for me. The palette was just too neutral. I have neutrals. I'm a little picky when it comes to palettes and a little picky when it comes to my favorites that I'm diehard for. But lipsticks, I will always be diehard lipstick MaC fan, and their packaging is just adorable. So it's a white bullet with just those pink petals all around it. Super, super pretty. There's 5 colors. Yes, there's 5 colors. I only got 3. I thought 2 of the colors were too light on me, but I'm thinking one might not be as light as I was worried about, but let's see together because the lightest one is still kind of light. So let's do this. Let's swatch them. Let's swatch them. We got time. Is Wagasa Twirl. Right there. Ignore my nail polish. I need to give it 2 more coats. You know how it is. Which, let's talk. Kale polish going out of business. So sad. I really did like all her colors. And right here is the swatch. So great. Same great formula. Same great smell. Is it a matte? It is a matte. That's not a super dry matte. It's not amplified. It's just a matte. And see, the other one I think is a little more corally. So I kind of want to get it because this one's the more pinky one. And I think it looks just fine on me. Right? What do you think? Let me know. Called Tisk Tisk. That is a hot pink. Tisk Tisk. Yeah. Tisk Tisk. There's a fly. I hit it. Ah. Okay. And I've been so into reds. Very pretty pink red. It's all very, very pretty colors. I would get them for the packaging alone. And I like it. I super like it. So all 3 of these things have been hits with me so far. So far. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you in another video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day or night or whenever you watch this. Bye. Thank you.